Couple of quick things I wanted to get into before I go over what I can show off right now, since the free update dropped. So, unfortunately the devs dropped the ball, and unless you have this file that's highlighted and it's in your game's root folder, your game will not properly launch. So I'll provide a link to it in the description down below, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, the other thing that I want to get out of the way is that a buddy of mine, who goes by Demon Lord, you know him as QB4Square on YouTube, he messed around with my save file at some point, which pretty much gives me any of the new festival presets as soon as they come out. So I already have all 4 new festival character skills that will be coming out with the 4th festival when that rolls around. Such as Goku, who got Godbind, finally. And the only other 3 are all DLC characters. Videl got one, as the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. And I think whatever he did may have also had something to do with the paid DLC characters, because as you can see, they're already both in my roster here for me to select. Don't quote me on that, not sure if that's the reason they're here, but apparently that's a thing. Either way, I'm not complaining. So we'll save them for last. Let's test on Godbind really quick. We'll test it on Broly for obvious reasons. And on the glaciers. Still pisses me off we don't have a proper ice continent stage in this game. Or even like the glacier from Tenkaichi 2 and 3. Well, we'll see if it does any damage too real quick. Now, as you all know, this is in Spark and Zero as well. It's one of his skills. Okay, that's kind of neat. I definitely don't recall him doing that in the movie. He pretty much just stunned him and Broly turned it around. But, okay. Anyway. Test out Videl. Yeah, whatever, we'll go here. Alright, so Egret Walts Festival. Looks like it's a counter skill. There we go. Whoopsie. Okay, so there's that. Alright, let's install Gamma 1. And we'll go here. Alright, so Kodar Festival. That was all automatic, by the way. I wasn't doing anything there. That goes on for a bit. And only costs 1 key bar, so I would say it's actually good. DPS is lacking, though. That took a little while, so... I mean, it could be worse. Now I'll try out Gamma 2. Now, unfortunately, since the paid content isn't here and I don't have IDs just yet, I don't have any of the other new stuff, such as the new unlockable supers and ultimate attacks, or the, you know, outfits and accessories. Besides that, RC and I gotta send a bunch of artworks to each other, so unfortunately for right now, this is all I'm going to be able to show off. It's just the festival stuff and the paid DLC characters. And like Gamma 1s, that went on for a bit. Gamma 2s did a bit less. However, I wonder if we can increase that with a grab. I forget if this even buffs strike at all. I don't think so. Let's double check. Okay, so yes, it does. So if you really want that to do as much damage as possible, you gotta do a grab first. But getting into the main reason why I'm sure most of you clicked on this video, we're gonna start with Vegeta. And it sounds like Goku is unfortunately only in Japanese dub. Vegeta as well, that really sucks. So it's just not the grab. Okay, that's not new. Let's see. That's one of the new skills. And if you do it from far away, you do that, which is neat. He's got ultimate charge. That's nothing new. I forget if it's that thing where you just, like, hold still and... Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. And then Burning Blast. That's one of the new moves. Does decent damage, sends him flying too, so that's pretty good, I guess. Basic instant rise. Full power energy blast volley. And final flash, the Super Saiyan 3 Daima. And he uses all of your ki. And holy crap, did that do a lot. That's over 3 health bars worth. So imagine what that's going to be like on a custom character, like one of mine, who have like 13 ki bars. Which, by the way, I did double check. It doesn't look like there's a level cap increase for this DLC. So I'll probably have to wait on that. Unless it's going to be part of the paid DLC. You know, once that update comes in, though. I doubt it. Anyway, let's do the combo strings. So basic. Goes on for quite a bit. A lot of these are reused, by the way, from other characters. So not a whole lot of unique stuff here. Which is not good considering that you're paying for these DLC characters. But anyhow, you know, let me double check. Okay, so that's light into heavy early. And then finally, just a bunch of heavy into light. It finishes the light combo as always. Yeah, not really anything too crazy there. Oh wait, I don't think I tested that one. Okay, yeah, that. So that's pretty much everything on him. And I guess if you care about this, I don't know why you would. That's the back hit anyway. Oh yeah, and then that's... Let's see what his charge ki blast is. Okay, so rush. Alright, finally, I'm done blue ball on all of you. I'm gonna switch over to Goku. Now notice how I'm lingering for too long on one particular skill or animation, or spouting a bunch of pointless bullcrap. Slow. Anyway, getting on with the rest of the showcase. Seriously, I can't stand that shit. But first charge, shockwave, very basic. And then you can hold that. I know if they hit you, then you'll counter with it basically. So let's put Vegeta on super strong really quick. Okay, is it not a counter? Was it Supreme Fury I'm thinking of? It's Supreme Fury, okay. You still take damage, it looks like. Not a whole lot, at least. Now, can I just stand there and charge it? Or do I have to get a hit? Okay, so you can just stand there and charge it. And it doesn't do that much damage, so not a great skill. This one's okay. It breaks their stamina, so there is that. I actually wonder how much that would do on one of my characters. I'll test that later. How much ki does he use? Okay, he uses 2 ki bars. So I'm not using that. Because I am cheap. And besides, one Kamehameha boost from one of my characters is doing much more damage than that. And for just 1 ki bar, so why would I bother? Now, finally getting on to the rest of his kit. So he has Super Back Jump for whatever reason. Full Power Energy Wave. And then this from the trailer, of course. It looks like he uses all your ki. Do I have to hold it or something? Okay, no, I guess I was out of ki. Doesn't really do a whole lot. I think you do have, it looks like you do have to actually hold it to get this part off. So yeah, anyway, those are his skills. Let's get to the combos now. Okay, so they implemented grab into his light, so that's interesting. That kick we just saw is already on the GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku and even on, like, iterations of Broly. But, 5 light into heavy does that. And then 1 to 4 lights into a heavy does that. Then finally heavy into light. Same thing, it just goes into the light finisher. And then gain lots, and then hold and charge and see what that does. Okay, so really basic. So if anything, I would say you're getting this DLC for just the new skills for your character, really, and the new outfits. Which, by the way, finally, our characters can equip Vegeta's armor that he's wearing, but you'll have to get it in one of the parallel quests. But unfortunately, that's pretty much all the new stuff that I can go over for right now. It's going to take me a few days or so to get all the new outfits. I can at least show you what there is to unlock in, like, the festival, besides the things we just went over, the new presets with the new skills. So not a whole lot of skills to unlock. Both the new strike skills for Goku and Vegeta. You get them both at 179. Then moving on to the Blast Supers. You get them both in parallel class 180. And then you get both new ultimate attacks from 181, which I'm pretty sure I don't even have access to. I'll have to double check on that. It looks like in order to get the boost on both the new Final Flash and the new Super Kamehameha, you're using all your ki. So there is that caveat, keep in mind. But I already checked, no new awoken skills, no new evasives, only 5 new Super Souls like last DLC. So now there are a total of 315 Super Souls in the game. And where you're going to get 2 of them from is the 4th Festival. Now whether or not they're part of the free update, I have no idea. And this one looks like you'll be able to get in the TV Metal Shop. These 2 you're going to get from 179 and 180. And then finally the new outfits. you're gonna get these from Parallel Quests, and one of them is going to be from the TV Metal Shop. Looks like there's more. And these are, my guess would be from the festival. I'll have to wait on IDs for these so that my buddy RC and I could send them back and forth. I've also been corroborating this stuff with Timmy Foursquare. In fact, let me just make sure I take a snapshot of this. I forgot to do that. There we go. Now I can send that to him later. Bunch of new custom outfits. Chi-Chi's costume, Angel's clothes for Brienne. You can customize the color of the Santa costume, Cocoon Saw Rosie, and Kid Bulma's clothes from Daima. You're gonna get them from the TV Metal Shop. Walts Festival of Universes for a couple of them. Dark Wine Shop again. Walts Festival of Universes. TV Metal Shop. And yeah, anything customizable, you're not going to be able to get easily in Parallel Quests, which is a bummer. I'm just really gonna quickly skim over these because I realized, you know, hindsight, when I was doing this the last DLC, I could have just saved time and only gone over the torso pieces. So that's my bad. But yeah, feel free to pause anywhere. If you want to know where to get a specific piece from, just know the customizable clothes, you're not going to be able to get most of those from the, well, all the customizable clothes, really, from quests. You gotta jump through hoops to get them, with socks. And then finally the feet, and then the accessories. And I still gotta check with RC to see whether or not there are even new special artworks. I know that there are a bunch of new plain old artworks, but not special. We have to test that later. Surprising amount of new accessories. 4. I want to say that's at least 1 or 2 more than the last DLC. You know, not counting the Breakers collaborations anyhow. Which, actually, hold on a sec. Okay, so they're all from Parallel Quests. But, anyway, speaking of that, I'm gonna see if they're even on my list yet, because I'm curious. I don't think they are. Okay, apparently they're already here. And so are the artworks, which I'm not gonna waste my time on them. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of gifting back and forth to the RC for those. But anyway, that's pretty much gonna do it for the vid. I'll see you guys later. I have to go and get some shut-eye here. Peace out.